Hey, what's up? It's Lori, and I have got the best Christmas gift, holiday gift idea for you to give this holiday season. But there's a little twist to it. So check this out. The best gift that you could possibly give anyone this season is the gift of forgiveness. But here's the twist. You have got to be able to forgive yourself in order to truly be able to give forgiveness to someone else. So here is a perfect story. I love using my own life to share with you examples of what I mean here. So I'm talking to Megan, my daughter, and she's really upset with her brother, Alex. And she's telling me all of these things, and she's really got a lot of resentment about it. And I said, Meg, babe, girl, this is only hurting you. Do you think Alex is actually hurting right now? No, you're the one that's upset, and this is affecting you. If you're not able to forgive your brother, it's probably because you're not forgiving yourself about something. And you're probably giving yourself a really hard time and beating yourself up about something that is the bigger core issue. And so as I was talking to her, boom, we hit it. And tears started flowing. And I said, what's the deal, Megan? What is it that you're not forgiving yourself about? And she said, Mom, I'm not doing as good in school as I wanted to. My grades aren't that good, and I feel like I'm not that smart. And, you know, when you hear your kids say these things, it's so real, right? These are things that people experience all the time. And I'm glad that she opened up to me because I had the opportunity to talk to her about her own self-worth and how academics and grades have so little to do with your entire self-worth and so little to do with who you truly, truly are. And one thing I love to tell her, and I love to tell my clients as well, is that intelligence is very amazing. It's wonderful. But your spirit is genius, and it transcends the intellect. It transcends the mind. So whenever you feel like you're doubting your self-worth or your intelligence or how good you're doing in school, just remember this, that when you're listening to your spirit, that inner voice, that intuition within you, that is genius, and that is far more powerful than anything. And when you give the value in that, in your spiritual self, you are unlimited. So I told my daughter this, and I shared with her to help her shift her paradigm with her perception of herself and how she was giving herself a really hard time about school and her grades and her academics. And I wanted her to highlight on her things that she's passionate about, which is music and singing and dance and art and theater and fashion and design and all of these things. I really wanted to say, Megan, if I could give you a grade for any of those things, you know, it's A++. And let's focus on the things that you're fantastic with and forgive yourself for where you're at with your school. Recognize that you did the best you knew how, and let's see how good you can get at these things. Make it into a game and forgive yourself for what you've already done. Okay, so you've missed some assignments, so you didn't study that great on some of your things. But here's the deal, is that until she was able to forgive herself for her grades and how she was feeling about herself, she wasn't able to let go of her feelings of resentment about her brother. And I find that's so true in my own life. When I notice that I'm giving other people a hard time and I'm being more critical or I'm having more of a judgmental presence, it's usually because I'm beating myself up. I would say 100% of the time, it's because I'm being hard on myself and I project that out to other people. So the best holiday gift that you could give is the gift of forgiveness to yourself. And once you've truly delved deep within yourself and just written out all the things that you feel that you failed at or that you're not doing good at, that you forgive yourself for where you're at, and then move forward from that and make a commitment to yourself that you're committed to yourself and your spirit. And you'll find that when you forgive yourself, it's so much easier to forgive other people, because when you have compassion for yourself and you fill yourself up with compassion, it flows into everything else that you do. I know this. I'm not always 100% compassionate. I also find myself judging myself and then judging others. And when I catch myself judging others, I look back at myself and say, whoa, where is it that I'm being really hard on myself? And once I work on forgiving myself, I'm able to forgive others. So what more beautiful gift could you give to anyone this holiday season than the gift of compassion and forgiveness? Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your holiday season. If you want to stay in the loop with me, I'd love for you to go over to LifebyLori.com and put your name down on the email list, and you'll get a message from me VIP style in your inbox. And also, if you have ways that you love to work with forgiveness, I'd love to hear it in your comments below. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.